To solve this proportion, let's start by cross multiplying 27 times 2t minus 2 and set that product equal to 2 times 3t minus 9. We can't resolve anything within the parentheses because variables and constants are not like terms, so we can just start doing distributive property. 27 times 2t will give us 54t, and then 27 times negative 2 will give us a negative 54. That all equals 2 times 3t would give us 6t, and 2 times negative 9 would give us a negative 18. Now we can start doing opposite operations to combine our like terms and isolate our variable. Let's start with this 54. 54 is being subtracted, so the opposite of that would be to add 54 to both sides of the equation. 54's here will cancel, leaving us with 54t equals 6t, and then adding to a negative is the same thing as subtracting a positive. So this is the same thing as 54 minus 18. We can borrow. 14 minus 8 is 6. 3 minus 1 is, 4 minus 1 is 3. We have a positive 36. Now, 6t is being added to 36, so we need to do the opposite and subtract 6t from both sides. These 6t's will cancel. 54 minus 6 will give us 48t equals our positive 36. Now for the last step, 48 is being multiplied to t, so we need to do the opposite operation and divide both sides by 48. These will cancel, leaving us with t equals 36 over 48. Now you could simplify this fraction, but if you take a quick look at your answer choices, you can eliminate all but one of them just by looking at your fraction. For this fraction to simplify down into 1/2, the numerator has to be half of the denominator, and that would mean we would have to have a fraction of 24 over 48, which we do not. To have a fraction simplified down to the whole number 1, the numerator and the denominator have to be the same, which it is not. And then for d, to have a whole number 1 and then a 1/2 fraction, the numerator would have to be much greater than the denominator to be turned into a mixed fraction like that, or a decimal with a whole number. So it's also not D. It has to be answer choice C. But for the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and show you how we would simplify down to that. For 36 and 48, we need to pull out or factor out the greatest common factor, which is 12. 36 divided by 12 will give us 3, and 48 divided by 12 will give us 4, also giving us the answer of C.